Since the shooting at Sandy Hook on December 14, 2012, there have been over 180 on-campus shootings in the United States alone. Many schools in the United States do not have proper security, and a lot of schools don't go over what to do in case of a shooting in detail. I spoke with Scott Community High School Principal Brad McCormick to see what plans are in place at SCHS in case of a shooting.
Ways of keeping students safer, I think, is the first one is the entrances to our building. We have entrances in which people can come in without even coming through the office. So with our bond issue that is being put to vote, one of the first things we're going to address is the entrances to our building.
Scott Community High School sits on a very busy highway that goes straight through town. There are many people who come through Scott on a daily basis.
Another method that we are using is a Crisis Go app, which is all the teachers have either on their phone or their iPads, and it's an alert system that alerts not just me, but it alerts everybody within the building or within the district if chosen to do so, whatever event that might be. Being close to the highway here, Highway 83, there's a lot of semis, a lot of unknown traffic that goes through here. If there's a chemical spill, we're able to alert people. If there was an intruder, we were able to alert, even if anybody is able to alert at any time. So I believe that that will help a lot of people and get the word out as fast as we can.
I also spoke with Kaitlyn Wolkensdorfer, a junior at SCHS, on her opinions on teachers being armed during school hours.
I think that it is a good idea for our staff to have guns because if a shooter were to come into the building, then they would be able to be stopped rather than letting them loose through the school.
Active shooter drills are not mandatory in the state of Kansas, but many schools have trainings for their students and teachers. I asked Kaitlyn what she thinks about students and teachers going through training in case of a shooting.
I think that they should be trained because it gives you an idea on how to handle the situation. Even if you're not put in the situation, you would remember those things from the class and be able to apply them.
Last year, students at SCHS went through a training program called ALICE, which stands for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate, through our local police department. According to ALICE's website, ALICE hopes to increase an organization's and individuals' odds of survival during a violent intruder event. Scott City Police Chief Chris Jurgens sat down with me to explain what ALICE represents in this community.
ALICE was a program developed about 25 years ago, right after the Columbine shootings. It was developed because of law enforcement's response to Columbine was not a good deal. Law enforcement response before Columbine was we would come and we would surround and we'd wait for SWAT and then have SWAT go in, after negotiations. ALICE was developed to give kids and teachers and really just anybody in the society, a place of work, wherever, a plan to deal with active shooters, to have a resource instead of just hiding under your desk or hiding in the corner and turning out the lights. We give you some resources to have a lot better chance of surviving an active shooter incident.
I also spoke to Jerry Buxton, a father of two, a high school junior and a Scott City alumni, on their opinions on the safety of students.
We have to teach the students and the teachers what to do to protect themselves. We have resources out there now. Our local police department has resources. Our sheriff department has resources. They can get trained. You hear all the time, hunch in the corners. Don't be a hero. On and on and on. And the students need to be prepared if something bad happens. We have tornado drills, we have fire drills. It's not any different in my opinion.
This has been Alexis Buxton with the Beaver Broadcasting Network.